Hello, hello, hello. I'm Rangru,
And I'm Slick.
and we are here doing another Rangru cast. We're doing another Clash of Clans tournament, which has been going on for God knows how long. So let's introduce the teams. For WTF, we only have 3 players today, with Spektre, Hunter, and Random.
Yeah, and the other team we have Jereth, Sepsi, Hayo, and SikkeSakke playing for PLF. So it's going to be interesting. You know, one thing that makes this one really cool, Rang, is you mentioned that they're both playing Pact.
Yeah, they are both playing Pact, which is completely polar opposite from any game I've ever casted or actually watched, because I never seen them Pact on Pact. It's always been NATO on NATO or NATO on Pact, so I'm kind of interested to see how this will turn out.
And plus, I really like playing Pact. I don't know about you.
Same here, I'm a checkmate for life.
I like Russians. I like going Russian with mechanized, so I get that elite AA.
Yeah, Tunguskas are really bloody good. Also, the map is Upseller. It's been changed a little bit since the patch. The spawns near Foxtrot and Echo have been moved around, as well as Foxtrot and Echo being brand new points to the map, as it used to be a little bit more divided. So that town has kind of been cut up in half in terms of capture points, which makes it quite interesting.
So initially, I'm seeing a lot of their AA is stuff that's non-radar, and if it does have radar, it's at Tunguska, so they can turn it off.
Oh yeah, see, I'm seeing a lot of those Strela radar, the more faster vehicle and fast firing radar with short range MTLB Strela, which is actually a really good radar anti-helicopter piece. I will admit, has a lot of rockets, and yeah, it shoots them very fast.
Yeah, I need to try those out. I rely on Books and Tunguska, and some shoulder launch van pads. That's my whole AA card there.
Yeah. So it seems like a Hunter is going to go straight for Lima. A little bit of an attack here seen for his markers. I want to see he has like 6 hind infantry inside, probably VDVs. So yeah, he is going to go hard into Lima.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, and if he does manage to capture Lima, it'd be quite a good thing, because it's a reinforcement point there. So if he captures it, he can just bring in more reinforcements into Lima and cut off their reinforcement point, which would be quite damaging to PLF.
VDVs are awesome in the middle there, because their RPG range is just crazy.
Yeah, they have extended. VDVs have extended RPG range of like 875 meters, which is like 300 meters more than average RPG, and that makes a huge difference.
Yep, and you get them in there eluded, or close to eluded. Damn, dude. You keep them supplied, and they will lock that place down all day long.
Completely mess up any tank it does get into range. And yeah, hopefully this replay will start soon. I'm noticing from both sides, only like one FOB from the WTF's team, but PLF not getting any FOBs this time. So hopefully, yeah, hopefully they don't run into any supply problems, as there's new patch, new supply things that were mentioned multiple times over and over and over again.
So SikkeSakke is going right. He's going to be going in a Julia India Echo somewhere.
He does have those MI8Ts to rust into, yeah. I think he's going to use those MI8s to maybe rust into Echo and capture that little like industrial truck moving area, yeah.
Yeah. Yep, that's what I would do.
Because that's a very vital point for Echo.
Yeah, or they're No, they're not recon.
No, it's probably VDVs or FJBs or something along those lines.
It's interesting that he kept them single. Because that way when they deploy, the infantry is going to be singled up too. Yeah. Which makes it a pain in the neck to put in any kind of area.
Probably to avoid any early game MiG spam. So if one helicopter gets destroyed, the other won't be too much affected due to spacing, spread out units a little bit. That's probably right.
Yep.
I'm seeing a lot of BMP run Ds from PLF, and I believe is WTF getting any BMP run Ds? No, it doesn't seem to. It was BMP run D.
The BMP3 from Hunter.
He's
got 2 of them.
Yeah, but it was BMP Rundees who do a great deal of damage in this little town in the middle due to a little grenade launcher. And finally the match has started. 2 MiG-30 runs from Hio on the left, while WTF, yeah, not really bringing out any airplanes. And oh my
Oh,
god,
they're strong on their air.
bloody hell, we have MiG-21 BISs for...
They're seeding. They're seeding right off the bat.
We have a complete, huge, like, array of different aircraft. We have, like, long-range MiG, short-range MiG, long-range 30 runs, short-range 20 runs, and Su-24s to siege enemy AA. But I don't know if... Is WTF gonna see us? Well, there's actually nothing to seed. So...
Oh, they had their radar on. No, they're hitting something.
He did manage to, like, get run... Like, what was that? He got, like, run Tunguska.
Spektre's Su-27S just did work on that seed.
Yep.
Pulled it right out of spawn, went to guns, shot that sucker down.
Oh, we also have MiG-21s doing quite a bit of damage to Hunter's Mi-24s as they are starting to eat some short-range missiles. Yep.
MiG-31's in the danger zone right there. He went down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's an interceptor, man.
You have to keep out long range.
Yep.
Yeah, oh, and other MiG...
Now the AA's turned on.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's doing work.
Yeah, I think he's actually going to kind of... I think his little airso is sort of going to play in WTF's favour, as PLF won't really have ground forces now to react to quite a lot of infantry at random is bringing up to the centre, and a lot of their planes did get shot down, and those are pretty pricey planes.
Still working those Hinds. They've recognized that as a threat, and they're pouring resources into it.
Yep, there's 5 still alive. I think he's going to land by a little forest around Jata Knob. Yeah.
Ooh, Su-27S is doing work again.
Oh, is that MiG-23?
Tearing those MiGs apart.
MiG-23 does manage to get a rate. Oh, Jereth doing a very good napalm run of his Su-7 in the centre. Doing a lot of damage to the mods directly. And here comes PLF's BMP Rundees, and they are just going to destroy. Those BMP Rundees are actually holding sapper infantry inside, which do have nasty flamethrowers, and these flamethrowers will destroy anything that WTF rail brings into the town.
That was a good timing on that nape. Usually people do it right in the beginning. They actually waited. Look at these Hinds, they're coming into range now. They're going to get smoked.
Oh, yeah. Those Strellas just lighten them up. As you can see, they can just fire at a fast rate, and they can even fire on the move, I believe, making them very deadly against Hinds, as they can chase them down till they are out. Yep, and the last line is gonna be...
So, Ohio has separated all of his 1Ds now, which is good. He doesn't want to keep them grouped up in a clump. They're harder to micro that way.
Yeah, and he's using them at great effect to try and stun units that do pop over the hill. MiG-21Ms dropping in some clusters. Doing a little bit of damage there, but not too much. Oh my god.
5 of them, man.
Yeah, those are the ones that drop her HE bombs, so... Oh, doing quite a bit of damage to the sapperies, but there's just so many of those flamethrower infantry inside the town, it's going to be hard to kill them all.
See, it's a good thing Ohio had those BMP 1Ds separated like that. He sustained minimal damage.
Yep, and now he's just spreading them all the way through the top side and bottom side of the town. They're just gonna scatter out, find something to kill.
Those 1Ds and sappers mixed together, wow, that was a deadly combination.
Yeah, it's like, that's a perfect anti-infantry combination. It's a Rundees grenade launcher, will just wreck apart infantry, and then the sapperies, which are new and improved flamethrowers, will just completely mess up anything that comes into short range.
Take a look at Lima. Look at this T-55s, man, against T-80s.
Bloody hell, yeah, these T-55s are just in range where they can penetrate these tanks, it seems, and they are going up en masse against these T-80s and T-64 BVIs. The best thing for a Spektre to do really is just roll in retreat, as there are quite a few of these T-55s, and he doesn't want these T-55s to get into gun range. Oh, one T-64 does go down. Oh, T-88 also goes down.
Wow.
MiG-27. Yeah, that was beautiful, just knocking out both of them in one perfect gun run. Yeah, it just makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Oh, the other T-64 BZ getting killed. And That's a lot of tanks down.
If you haven't seen the movie The Beast, it's about the T-55 tank. It gets lost in Afghanistan by a Russian crew. It's a brilliant movie. It's called The Beast.
Yeah, T-55's gonna remind you, didn't it? Yeah, these are just the box standard T-55s, not even the machine gun. So it's like the worst of the worst T-55 that you can get. Very interesting. If we notice all the way on India on the bottom left, we have Spetsnaz VMF doing a little bit of sneaky peeky business here. He might actually find and knock out the CV in India, allowing them to, you know, gain some more points.
That was a sweet MiG run by Jereth.
Mm-hmm.
Just took out some infantry with that. That was sweet. So those, you remember when they had the spawn there where the VDVs are at Foxtrot?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah,
Where the VDVs are.
Yeah, that's too bad they took that spawn out. I liked it.
It'd be a very good spot for Hunter at the moment. He can just, if that spawn was still, yeah, he can just spawn camp out a little bit with his VDVs. Yeah, MiG-23, what was he doing? Just flying around, just keeping the skies safe. We have a little bit of artillery, a few noners from Hunter, knocking out or doing a bit of damage to the BMP-3s in Echo. And it's
it looks like PLF is winning this one right now.
Yeah.
PLF has got control of Echo, really firm control of it. They're pushing up into Alpha, like not quite yet, but they could if they wanted to. They're definitely staging. And now look at Lima. I mean, solid control right now.
Solid control. They have so much AA. Yeah, it's not even funny. None of it being radar AA. It's just MTOB Strella's bloody everywhere. And he's moving up into Gulf now with his T-55s and T-64s.
Yeah, I like how SikkeSakke's being aggressive with his tanks, and he's moving them forward like that. That's really good.
That's an immediate counter-attack. Yeah, he destroyed all the forces by the Little Nobia, and now he's just moving up to finish what there is in Gulf. And there isn't much in Gulf. It's just a few AA units here and yeah. Very good timing, I have to say.
Yeah, he's gonna keep going. He's probably gonna rickroll this.
Yeah, we do have a TATU and BMP-3 coming from Spektre and Hunter. Might do a little bit of damage to T-64s and T-55s that are moving up, but probably won't be enough to stop his assault.
So they just capped Foxtrot. PLF just capped Foxtrot, so they're doing quite well at this moment.
They are doing quite well indeed. They are quite ahead in points by 100, so they don't really have to worry too much at the moment.
I like how SikkeSakke knows he's pulling his force all the way to get that shot at the CV, but he's got backup T-55s just in case there's a counterattack.
Oh yeah, I see, all the way back here, just in case.
That's pretty smart. Even some backup.
Yeah, we have a little bit of combat around the bottom side of Gulf. You see 64 is engaging the TATU and BMP-3. Our BMP-3 is in a good position, is up in front, where it doesn't have much armor. Even a T-55 could knock it out quite easily. You know, just the ATGMs from the BMP-3 and TATU is enough to really threaten this. I do like how Spektre does have his Ural right next to the BMP and TAT to resupply their missiles, like instantly, so they do not run out. And just constant firing from out TATU.
I like how he cleverly repositioned his CV2 real quick. He put it behind the line of sight there. That's smart.
Very smart indeed.
BMP-3 is
going down.
This went down.
Yeah, that's why you don't have that close to the front. Oh, Su-24 coming in. MiG-27 going for the TATU, but it does survive. S1 Su-24 also getting shot down. Everyone is going to evac out of the air. Yeah, that MiG-27 crashed like right next to the TATU. That's a very cool little effect here.
That MiG-31 got the kill on that Su-24 right at the last second.
Mi-28 moving up to deal with SikkeSakke's tank assault, and it seems like SikkeSakke is
that's gonna
to
hurt.
fall back. Yeah, Mi-28 does do a lot of damage. MTOB Strella's shooting another Su-27. It does go down.
But he's using T-64 BMs.
Yeah. Those are like the 80 point, like 80, 95 point runs.
I'm not sure how much they are. I've never really used them.
But yeah, it was like mildly expensive, roughly 100 points. So that'd be a little bit costly. Spektre has to move back as Havoc a little bit as it was getting started by his MTLB Strellas. T72 CV is moving up into Gove. Spektre has noticed it. I wonder if he do anything to deal with it. Yeah, that is the main question indeed.
Hunter just flared attack on the Alpha side. He's noticing that.
It's moving
warning his team that there's an attack there. Good on him.
Now I think he's going to clear out Little Forest to the left side of Alpha with his VDVs and T-55 flamethrower tanks. And yeah, SikkeSakke retreating his Tunguska. The CV in India has managed to get sniped, probably from the Spetsnaz VMF earlier. So yeah, as I say, a pretty good move there, causing them to not gain any points for a little bit, as they do have to pull another CV all the way from Kilo. And as you see, yeah, it's taken a little bit of time.
SikkeSakke was ready, man. He was ready to capture Gulf. He had a CV and backed it up. He had it ready. He wanted that.
Yeah, but
he wanted it.
But CV did ended up getting killed, and Spektre is gonna keep hold of Gulf for now. He has been pushed back quite a bit, and yeah, he's not in an advantage, but he's not in an advantageous position at the moment. Also, like to note, PLF's Sepsi Spetsnaz flanking all the way around the mountainside on the top side of the map.
Just a correction, SikkeSakke CV didn't get killed. He retreated it.
Oh, yeah, it is. Bloody hell. Never mind. Spoke a little bit too soon, yeah?
So Hunter's Nonas are doing work. Shelling that Tunguska in Alpha area.
Yeah, it's causing it to fall back a little bit. I do like how Hunter and Random are regaining control of that forest and putting a little bit of pressure on the bottom side of Echo.
So at this point, what would you do, Ring? Where would you push if you were PLF?
If I was PLF, I'd probably still trying to go for Gulf at the moment. If I was still PLF, because well, it's pretty easy territory because a lot of it is open ground, and the resupply route is a very long way all the way in Bravo. So, and also if you do manage to capture Gulf, it's so easy to defend for PLF, as all we have to do is cover this bridge over here with the infantry in the little towns, and route you would be set and ready to go.
Yep. So it doesn't look like they're doing that though. They look like they're settling in. Yeah, they're settling in, and I think they're probably figuring out what they're going to do. Getting their game plan together.
Yeah, they are currently in the lead, and they can actually sit back for the rest of the match if they want to, as they are gaining +2 thanks to the fact they do have control of Foxtrot and Echo. I really think WTF are the ones who want to be moving up at the moment.
Yeah, and they're at a big disadvantage. There's 3 of them, so they have to split this map up into basically 3 positions.
Yeah, and the micromanagement.
Yeah, and that's not exactly easy to do. So they're at this extreme disadvantage. But you know, they do make up because they have extra cards.
Yeah, and they gain a little bit of extra points as well to accommodate for 4 players. So each of them gains 33% extra points per tick, which isn't too bad.
So if you were WTF, what would you do right now?
Oh, that's actually pretty hard. They do have very good control on Alpha. Probably try and attack Echo from the bottom side, or move into India. Yeah, that'd probably be the best 2 bets. So they do have quite a large force on the left side of Alpha, ready to get going. It
looks like they're going to attack India, because Hunter is moving in some BTRs right now. Feeling it out, not getting any resistance.
Yeah, there's not really much in India at the moment. There's no spawn point yet, so it'd be a little bit harder for PLF to defend. But there's only ground unit that can really take out other ground units is the T-64 BVI, and that's really about it.
High Q smelled something because he deployed 3 MiG-31s. So he thinks there's some kind of air attack coming, possibly, or he's getting nervous that he didn't have air out.
Or he's just using that to ward off any enemy interceptors or bombers.
Yeah, that's another thing, you know. So Jereth is making a move with BTRs.
Oh yeah, I see as BTR-17's going a bit too ballsy, being a bit suicidal, yeah, and they do manage to get killed.
He was probably feeling stuff out. Now he knows that they have a T-80U guarding that. And that they have scouts that can see their stuff in the woods.
Yup. I also like to note how in the middle town, just the only things in there are flamethrower infantry guarding it. Like, so that's flamethrower infantry. And you can really see the meta in just this run frame right here. Just flamethrower infantry guarding towns. Tanks won't even want to move into range. They're just going to get burned by the fire.
Yep, I killed a 3-stack of
Mhm.
T-64 BVs today with flame infantry.
Yeah, those
Sappers.
guys. It takes a long time, but it's absolutely crazy how you can do that with flamethrower. Fire, oldest weapon of mankind.
It keeps them stunned. The tank couldn't move. Everything on it was broken.
Also like to note how Hyo's moving a lot of his BMP Rundees, probably from earlier, all the way up into Gulf. I don't know what he's going to be using them for, maybe for a stunning tool against Spektra's forces in Gulf. Yeah, and Spektre is actually going to spot this.
Yeah, he saw it and he's signaling for help. I wonder what they're going to do right now. How are they going to respond?
Yeah.
They're going to bring in air spam? Or helicopters or what? What are they going to do? Or nothing?
I'm still I'm wondering what Hyo is going to do with his BMP Rundees. Is he just going to rush in there and try to cap the CV? Because Jereth knows where the enemy CV is. That's like right on top of its location. Probably due to the Spetsnaz.
Oh, they killed it.
Oh, they killed it with a very nicely well-placed artillery strike.
Wow,
yeah.
That was clutch. That's gonna wreck them. That's really hard.
Yeah, they're now at a +4 advantage, PLF. They're going to be gaining so many points. Oh, BMP Rundees getting a little bit stunned by the flamethrower tank. Yo, they are going to keep on trucking. They do manage to kill it with their Grom cannon. And these BMP Rundees just keep on rolling. They're going to shoot down that Strela. The T-80U is in a perfect position to shoot them as they come along the road.
That was Sepsi with that arty shot. That was good on you, man. That was excellent.
Oh, T-80U actually can't fire, firing computer reset problem due to the grenade launcher, causing him to fall it back a little bit. That's very bad timing. That's like Murphy's Law in action right here. Oh, MiG-27 getting shot down immediately from a MiG-30. I think that's on a MiG-30 run. It was a MiG-30 run.
So Spectres has a T-64 BVI that's just destroying these BMP 1Ds right now.
Yeah, and that's a pretty good BMP 1D, so they didn't really manage to kill much, but they just caused mass panic, causing a lot of units to fall back. And as you've seen, just how everything had to spread out and fall back a little bit. Spetsnaz up top, doing a little bit of damage to the Monstractly and T-62 that are going to go down, as they can't really fight flamethrower tanks. And yeah.
Mi-28's finishing it up.
It's probably be the best time now for Sepsi to move up onto Gulf, as everything in here has been spread out.
He doesn't have much left really to move in with.
Yeah, he is starting to bring in some more reinforcements with a T-88 and BMP-3. Not too much though. Spektre really liking his BMP-3s.
The fact that he took out that CV is what's going to win this game right now.
Because they're gaining so many points at the moment. +4, they're already at 400 points out of 600. Like 2/3 of the rare to win. And are they bringing up another CV yet? I really hope so.
That spot is really hard to hide a CV well in golf.
You only roll 2. It's a lot better now since the patch, because you only had well, you're not going to see a Slic, but the area I'm highlighting was the old capture point for Gulf, but now it's been pushed back a little bit. You can hide it behind a mountain and in this little tree patch here, but you have to mount it.
Yeah.
And it's very hard to defend as well, because there's a lot of open ground and not really any forest to hide your units in, except for its run up north.
Yeah, I remember that skinny patch on the road there. Yeah, and it made it really easy for the enemy to counter counter cap as well.
Oh yeah, because
You
you could
could
just
hide it on the road.
you can hide it over here on the road, place that I'm
Yep.
highlighting as you can't see, and that would actually neutralise the spawning gulf, as there used to be a spawning gulf. And yeah, it's this very hard area to defend, and Spektre's doing the best he can to really try and hold on to it.
So Hunter's moving with the hind in the water.
Oh yeah, I see MI24 VP.
Yep.
You know, it is getting a little bit damaged. Probably going to get destroyed. I do like Random's assault into Echo with his BMP3s and infantry. If he can neutralise that and slow down the point by aggression by a little bit, they could clutch this.
Look at Random. He's in Echo. He's moving up a TO-55.
Oh, to kill the UAZ.
CV.
Oh, if he burns it to death, I'd laugh. But oh, a T80. Oh.
There it is.
Oh yeah, he does shoot it with the cannon. Now Pact's point progression, or a PLF's point progression, is going to be
I'm
slowed
afraid
down.
that's not going to be enough to save him, but good job.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, right? Yeah, Tier 2U is going to be moving up.
How he knew it was there, that's great. Or maybe he was just checking for it.
Yeah, that's probably that's a pretty likely spot. Yeah, it's the only real patch far away from the enemy to hide it in. Get Tier 2U and pick him off a little bit. If they can just get a CV into Echo, they can slow down the point progression by another tick. They really need every last tick they can get.
Yeah, it's coming.
Coming down to the wire.
Yeah, it's almost over.
That
was a good fight. Like, you know, they're down a man, so.
Yeah, you have to give them that. I believe in the description of replay it said the guy was not available, so that's why I had to do 3v4.
That's cool that they still took it. A lot of teams, you know, they take it really seriously. They'd be like, no, we can't do it unless we have a full team. That's cool that they took it anyways.
The point gain has actually been neutralized for a little bit thanks to the control in Echo, and they did manage to recapture Gove, so maybe they can pull this back.
Yeah, that was a save.
Yeah, they do have 27 minutes left to make something happen. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure if they can do that. I really hope they do.
So now they're deciding which CV they're going to take out.
Yeah, because they need to be on the offensive right now. Let's make 31 soon, some work to WTF's planes that are coming out. It's just a complete death ball of planes right here. Like 3 MiG-31s, you don't mess with that.
Hayo with a 4-stack of ATGMs in India.
Oh, 4 Concours.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just messing up everything.
They missed that T80.
Yeah, the great thing about having the infantry in the open, like ATGM infantry in the open, as most people think infantry in the open means you're dead, but not ATGM infantry because they're small and they're going to be engaging at super long range where cannons can't affect you, where cannons can't affect you, and you can't be affected by enemy ATGMs at that range because you're a bloody ground trooper and not a vehicle.
See, Saku just did a napalm run on Echo to try and take out the CV. But he knows it's in there.
Oh, it's a tier to UCVO. I really like that idea from Random because that's going to be hell of a hard to kill. I mean, it's a T80 for Christ's sake. So yeah, he definitely wants to keep hold of Echo at the moment.
They gave him a few more ticks every time he's moving that.
Yeah.
The point score is ticking. And when it's this close, even a few seconds or so of it being not positioned will cost. But he's got to move it up now. He realizes he's getting flanked by T-55s. Sepsi's T-55s in the woods there. In Echo.
Oh yeah, I see.
3-stack. Yeah, he's
3-stack
that's flanking that T-80U. Okay.
Yeah. And now, they're actually starting to gain some points now. Because of, they managed to neutralize the CV in Foxtrot. Yo, Jereth does know where it is, probably just due to a lucky guess. And are they going to do something about it? I think he's going to use his artillery to shoot it. I'm not entirely sure. Seems like he's aiming towards it, so yeah. I think Sepsi's going to try and knock out the TV in Foxtrot. But yeah, every little helps at the moment. For both sides.
SikkeSakke and Echo has got his T80U. It's at full health. He could bring it in. and maybe take out that T80 UK. I don't know. Maybe he forgot about it, or he doesn't want to use it. They got a better plan.
Oh, he's
Look, he's
smoking the
smoking his own
CV.
CV.
Yeah, I think
He's
that's
worried.
It's a smart tactic kill because it makes it so enemy ATGMs can't shoot you. You know, it makes you very, very obvious to
Yeah,
enemy bombers. So obvious
it's
for enemy
true.
bombers.
Yeah, I was gonna say it could protect you from a corrected shot, but man, look, I think he's just doing it so he can get that thing repaired real quick, get it up to full health, and then he's gonna move it again. That's
Yep.
pretty smart. He, I'm gonna use that. The MiG-30 ones from higher are patrolling again,
Yep, just keeping the
maintaining air
skies
patrol.
clear. I think WTF aren't really going to be able to knock these guys out of the sky. PLF definitely has air control. As you see, OSAC 38s are being brought up and just being eaten by a complete hail of vampire missiles. This run does manage to go down. The other run is not going to escape the MiG-30 run's wrath as he gets hit by one, but it's gonna manage to survive. Oh, the Book knocking him out, yo.
Hunter flared an Echo,
Mm-hmm.
and he wants to get on that flank,
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah.
protect that CV.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as Sepsi is moving up as well. So no, all the PLF guys do have some forces stationed in Echo, and they are moving up to deal with the threat. Yeah. Yeah, T82's actually in a gunfire ranges in the firefight. Smoke being dropped on top. MiG-21S is gonna cluster bomb it. It's gonna do a little bit of damage. Yeah, knocking out like 4 points of HP on that T82.
Here comes another run. Yak 38.
Rank 38 with napalm. That's actually gonna force the T82 to move.
Ooh.
Is that napalm?
Lost it.
Yeah, it is napalm. Yeah, T82 being forced to move. PLF gaining some points. Also like to note how
Sepsi's bringing up a CV, a counter CV.
Oh yeah, I see. That's
Echo.
gonna be the nail in the coffin, I think. They are gonna neutralise Echo and actually capture for the moment, gain a +2 tick advantage. Also, Spektre trying to move up a little bit into the town in the middle, but there's flamethrower infantry everywhere. It's going to be very hard to do so. And Jereth doing some sneaky business around a hill left side of Charlie with his Motskuchen.
It was good timing by Sepsi with that CV.
Yeah.
It's getting him those points now to cut this game, to bring it to an end.
Yeah, I think it was Motskuchen doing quite a bit of damage, causing a little bit of panic around WTF's backline.
Spektre just brought up a CV and a Foxtrot. That was nice. That was good. That brings the game neutral again.
Oh, but the Motskuchen are very close to it. All it takes is one RPG 7-shot to kill it. Oh, he's moving it closer towards the Motskuchen. Oh, they are on machine gun range. Oh, come on, stop it so he can use the RPG. Oh. Oh, 2 guys left. Can he shoot the BRDM? Oh, the 2 guys, he managed to destroy it.
Wow.
Oh, that was that was pretty intense for just a low infantry engagement, yeah.
Yeah, Spectre's got to be pissed now. He's like, man, I tried. I really tried.
Oh, it was much
It's good effort.
I really like a little flanking play, I have to admit.
So that brings it up to +1 tick.
Yeah, and there's only like 18 points left till PLF wins. It's now or never for WTF.
I wonder if they even have points to bring in a CV if they wanted. Because I don't see anything moving.
Yeah.
Yep, I don't think they have points.
I think it's gonna be a good game, to be honest. And Spektre doing another infantry, so into town, but you don't fight fire. You don't fight fire with bullets.
Oh, random brought up Hunter brought up a extra CV, an Echo.
Oh, I see. Oh, he's keeping it neutralized. Oh, it's at plus Rio, and it's gonna be good game.
GG. Yeah, GG.
GG indeed. Very good match. It's like first class of clans I've done in like a few weeks. So yeah, very good game there from both sides.
Yeah, clan matches are always fun because
Mhm.
they're communicating on
Yeah.
some sort of voice chat.
Yeah. TeamSpeak, Ventrilo, Mumble, and also just very interesting seeing WTF. Doing a 3v4. That must have been quite hard for him.
Yeah, well, good
Mhm.
on them. That they took the challenge. Most other teams I know would probably have said, wait, or they just wouldn't have played at all.
Because they don't like disadvantage. So good Nyan for that, and a very good match overall.
Good
And
sportsman.
that's all we have time for. I'm Rangru.
And I'm Slick.
Take it easy.
Meow.